Police Commissioner Richard Chambers has confirmed to 3News that the mother of Jayda, Maverick and Ember has not yet seen them since they were found by police. I spoke to him earlier and began by asking how the children are doing.
I know that Oranga Tamariki are doing a marvellous job looking after the children. Obviously, late yesterday afternoon when we were able to safely recover the remaining children, we were fairly quick in handing them over to Oranga Tamariki to ensure that they had the care and the protection that they deserved. I know that they are together. I do not know where they actually are. That's not for me. I've today been focused on my staff involved in the investigation and obviously visiting a critically injured police officer.
I want to get to that in just a moment, but I'm just curious if you can tell us any information about which family members the children have seen, because my understanding is that their mother, Kat, has not yet been able to see them, and why not?
Look, I don't know which family members they are with, other than I understand that their mother has not had that opportunity. My staff were talking to her a number of times yesterday, but there are court matters in place which will need to be considered before any access to the children may be considered, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, if we go back to yesterday, can you tell us about the reaction of the children at the campsite when the police team and the negotiators found them?
Well, look, following the incident in the early hours of the morning, we were aware that there were firearms present at the campsite. My staff, therefore, were continuing to be very cautious in approaching them. You know, all along this experience, we've said that the absolute priority is the safety and well-being of those children. And of course, our goal has also been to arrest Mr. Phillips. So it was no surprise yesterday afternoon when police colleagues were very cautious in the approach to that campsite, knowing that there were firearms present. And I've got very skilled negotiators, and they kicked in and did what they do so incredibly well, and were able to ensure that those children were safe. Of course, they were pleased to see another one of their other siblings who had been with us since the morning, and so we were very delighted that they were in our care and we were able to hand them over to Oranga Tamariki fairly quickly.
You visited the officer who was shot in the head and shoulders multiple times this morning in hospital. Will they have permanent injuries as a result of this?
It's probably too early to tell what injuries will be permanent, Sam, but you know, this experience for my colleague has been extremely traumatic. Of course, we also spent time with his direct family, his wife, his mum, his dad, sister, brother-in-law today as well, and you can just imagine how they're feeling. He's a young father as well.
Months of police investigating lies ahead. Arrests could come. Who are police still looking for? As
we put this puzzle together, you know, we will learn things we haven't previously known. We will deal with whatever information we need to deal with, and if we find out that others have been involved in what has occurred over the last 4 years, then we will apply the heavy hand of the law, because what these young children have been through is appalling. No father who cares or loves for their children in a way that all fathers should would do this, and so you know, we owe it to those young children, but our job is to enforce the law, and we will. So the investigation will take its course, and what unfolds, let's wait and see.